Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a in the fitting room video at Aritzia. I've gone to Aritzia plenty of times. I don't own anything from them, but I've walked in. Most of the time I'm always like, these clothes aren't my vibe. They're more like a business casual vibe. But the most recent time I was in there, I was like, wait, they have a lot of cute stuff. And I didn't get anything. I didn't try anything on. So I wanted to go just like grab everything that I thought was cute and try it on and do a little shopping spree, first impressions kind of video. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. Not the best, and there's no mirrors, and I'm not going out there with this stuff on. No way. Also, I found the fitting room to be very tiny. This curtain shared with my neighbor, which was weird, and this curtain led out to the mirrors and everything. It's just so small. Oh my gosh. I tried to grab a variety of items and I ended up with 13 things, kind of giving Y2K summer to fall vibes and like cozy vibes. You guys, I was dead ass confused for like a full minute because I did not pick out this shirt, and then I saw a pair of jeans that I did not pick out, and then I realized she gave me some of the wrong things, and then I didn't get all of my stuff, but I didn't fuss about it. I didn't feel like doing all of that. Okay, I'm gonna try on the comfy stuff first. Alright, I'm so excited to try all of the cozy stuff from Aritzia. So first things first, I have on these pants, you guys. I knew it was done whenever I got these. They remind me of Lululemon Ready to Lulu pants, and then I tried them on with this jacket. I think this is a mistake. And this reminds me of the scuba zip from Lululemon, but it's actually way cheaper. Guys, this set, you can't tell me this isn't cute. I love the jacket. The pockets are perfect. The hood is perfect. These pants make the booty pop. Let me tell you, they're the perfect length for me. Usually pants are a little too long for me. No hemming needed with these. Yeah, this definitely came home with me. This is gonna be so cute for fall time. All right, guys, I was on a brown kick with all of this loungewear, so I decided to try on these sweatshorts. These were just not it. Now, seeing the name of the item, I didn't realize they were micro shorts, but the fit was just very odd. I usually love a good sweatshort, but there was no pockets in these, and it fit really weird in my crotch. Then I decided to try on these sweatpants, also in that same brown color, and these were too big for me, and I think these were my normal size. I don't know if they're supposed to be like oversized, but those were a no. I couldn't vibe with them. Then I decided to try on these cargo sweatpants. These are the item that I always see when I go to Aritzia, and my sister has them. And they definitely fit me a lot better than the previous sweatpants, but I just don't think the cargo style is for me. Also, let me know if the pockets are supposed to be sewn together or if you're supposed to like cut off the thread when you get home. I don't know. Those pockets down there were unusable because they were sewn together. They also were just a little bit weird in my crotch. I don't know why all their pants are doing that to me. All right, I walked past this sweatshirt as I was going to the checkout and I was like, I just have to try it on. First of all, I found out it had pockets when I was trying it on and I was like, heck yeah. Though, when I tried it on, I didn't really notice this, but the pockets kind of make the bottom hem of it kind of puff out, and I didn't really like how that looked. But the oversizedness of the sweater and the warmth definitely was nice, but I actually did end up buying this, but when I tried it on at home, I was like, oh no, this is being returned just because it fit a little odd. Next up, I decided to give their denim a try. This was probably one of the cheapest denim options they had. Did not realize it was a button-up fly, which I hate. And then I have this issue with a lot of denim where it's too big in my waist, but it fits in my thighs. So if I were to size down, it would be way too tight in my thighs. I love the way it fit in my thighs though. I did kind of tighten the waist to see what it would look like with one of my like button adjuster things that I have. And it fit fine, but overall for $88, there are so many other brands of denim that are cheaper that actually fit me. I thought that this tank top was giving Y2K, so I was like, I have to try it on. Overall, I think the style of this tank top is super cute. I love a halter neck because it shows off my back that I work hard for in the gym. I think the length of this tank was just a little awkward for me personally because it was tight. So I didn't know if I should like tuck it in my pants, if it needed to be cropped, and that's ultimately why I decided not to get it. Right, going with the Y2K theme, we're trying on a denim skirt and then this top, which I was wearing wrong. I didn't realize it was very much so giving nursing top, which was why I didn't get it. I was like, this looks like I should breastfeed a baby, and I don't got no babies, so I was like, yeah, no, I couldn't figure out how to wear it on my shoulders. Clearly it's supposed to be off the shoulder, just not vibing with it. And then the denim skirt, same issue with the shorts. It was just way too big in my waist, and I was like, yo, I'm not that small, I promise. But it fit everywhere else. I felt like it was gonna be way too short if I like got a smaller size. I don't know. I need to know of a good denim skirt because this was cute in theory, but just not fitting right. Right, we've got another halter tank. This is a really cute olive green color, and the length wasn't that bad on this one. I ended up buying this because I love how it's a square neck, but it's adjustable with the strap. My back looks good, the color is great, the length is great. Yeah, this came home with me. All right, another outfit. I'm trying on this leather skirt with this linen top. The leather skirt had a built-in underwear, which I've never seen before. Loved the color. The length was perfect. I was a little bit iffy on the fit. I couldn't tell if it was fitting weird because it was leather and I'm not used to that or what. Now this tank top is another story. It's huge. It's a size extra small. The strap's not adjustable, and I really just tried it on for fun because I wasn't going to pay $98 for it, but it also just did not work. All right, I'm in my car, back from Aritzia. Let's give my first impression. I've like walked through Aritzia and window shopped multiple times just to like look and browse, but I've never actually like shopped with an intention of buying things because their stuff is pricey. And I will buy like nice clothes, don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to spend like $300 on like 2 items that I'm never gonna wear. Because like activewear, I splurge on activewear. I buy Lululemon, Dior, I get, you know, nice brands for activewear, but I wear it literally four to 5 times a week. So my friend and I came to the mall the other week, maybe like last week, and we just walked in Aritzia, and I was like, well, this stuff isn't that expensive. Like, I can afford this, and it's not gonna like break the bank, but it's like not too expensive, but it's good quality. It's a good mix of it. So I went back today to actually like really like dive in and shop. They have a ton of business casual items and items that I would never wear. But if you were the kind of person that like works in an office with a little bit more of a like business casual attire, but like you have a little bit more leeway with it, Aritzia would be that place to go for clothes for work. I'm a nurse, I wear scrubs to work, I don't gotta wear business casual, so I didn't really find appeal of that. Like literally I would say like 70% of the store is business casual. And then they had a whole bunch of loungewear. They had like a little section of like cute clothes that aren't business casual. And then a little bit of activewear, and I really wanted to try their activewear, but none of it was impressing me. It's very soft, but they didn't have my size in a lot of it, and then a lot of the shorts that they had in store were like 4 inches, and I'm a 6-inch girl, and they had like 5 inches, but the 5 inches looked really short, and then they had 7 inches, and I was like, 7 inches is too long. And then all they had were like black. They had like a pink color and some blue colors, but they just didn't really have my size, the length I wanted and the color I wanted, so I didn't try any of that on. And then the fitting room. Let's get into the fitting room experience. The fitting rooms are not big at all. They're actually quite small. And then I think there's only one fitting room actually that has a mirror, and then the rest of them don't have mirrors. And then it's a curtain. I freaking hate curtains. I just don't feel secure in them. And then it was nice if you're like shopping with somebody and you can share the wall. Like they have curtains between the fitting rooms as well, so you can open it up. But it was weird because like the person next to me, like there was just a curtain separating us, and then even there was at one point where her clothes were peeking into my fitting room, and that was just weird. I don't know if I really like that. And then when you walk in, it's like a whole like communal little style, so you have a whole bunch of mirrors and chairs for people to watch when you walk out. And I know what they're doing. It's a marketing scheme, so they can be like, oh my god, you look so cute in that. You don't like that, let me get this that will look cuter in you, or that you will like, I think you'll like a little bit better. And it was like a personal shopping experience. I will say that when I was walking in the store, I had my clothes in my hand, a girl came up to me and took my clothes and took them to the fitting room, which was nice. And then she did that twice. And then when I went into the fitting room, I heard people like being like, oh, like, can I get this in a different color? Or when they were in the fitting room, like trying on clothes, they were like, I like this, but can I get this in a color? Or they were like, oh, that looks so cute on you. Let me get you this in a bigger size if you need it, you know? It was like a personal shopping experience. I refuse to go to my dressing room. And if it's not cute, like, why? It's 2025. Why don't they have mirrors in every fitting room? That was bothersome. What else? And then when I was in checkout, I had my clothes like this. They were kind of heavy, I ain't gonna lie. And a lady came up to me and put them up. This is Future Ashley talking. That was nice until I got home and realized that one of the items that I thought I was purchasing, I actually didn't purchase because I don't know, but it got moved from my pile and I didn't get my leather skirt that I wanted. Haul for you guys when I get home. I know. You're all wondering, what did I get? Well, let me show you. First of all, they're like fancy there, and they wrap your clothes up, which, I mean, I don't really need, but okay. Makes it feel like Christmas, I guess. You guys. Okay, note to self, if you ever go to frickin' Aritzia and they try and take your clothes for you, like, from you to take to the fitting room, make sure they have all your shit. Because I was like, this is cheaper than I thought it would be. Because they didn't have all my shit that I got. When I went to the fitting room, she forgot some of my pants, like one pair of pants, and I was like, whatever, it's not a big of a deal. And then when I checked out, they forgot my skirt. My cute skirt that I was so excited for. And the mall is like 30 minutes away from me. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for it, but say no. Say, you know, it's fine, I've got it. Because, what the heck? I was so excited for that skirt. It's fine. So I'm planning on wearing it soon. It's like a fall weather skirt, but it was cute. It's fine. It's fine. I got the green halter neck tank top. I got the long, like, not sweatpants, or just like pants, brown pants. The brown full zip hoodie. And then I did get the gray crew neck. TBD if I keep this or not. But that's very frustrating. I think that I'll have to see if the mall is closed. I go get my nails done tomorrow. I don't know if the mall is close to the nail salon, but I might wear this tonight with a pair of cute denim shorts. That's gonna be cute.